Dear Leica friends, as we all know, a very important criterion in the development of the Leica was small and flat. This led to a strangeness in the aperture setting that all Leica fans have become so used to that it is almost no longer noticeable. With your fingernail. In fact, this speciality remained until the development of a new and thicker lens mount for both apertures, 3.5 and 2.8. But the new version for 3.5 was only available for the bayonet. So the fingernail remained indispensable until the end of the classic screw mount Elmar. The imitators soon came up with solutions. There were also solutions through additional devices. Perhaps the best solution was a lens hood from an imitator. What is less known, Leitz also worked on this problem very early on, but probably didn't want to present a half-baked solution. First of all, I would like to introduce not the earliest approach, but rather the approach that was implemented with the Leica. The adjustment on the tube was already available on the Leica. Here is perhaps one of the first approaches at the front of the aperture ring back in the nickel era. And here is an example from Albert. But I know of at least 5 similar ones. Here I present a particularly ingenious approach that attacks 2 problems at once: the adjustment from the front and the readability in the viewfinder. We already know this from the Elmar 9T retractable for screw mount. The large front ring of this lens is noticeable, with the disadvantage of vignetting of the viewfinder image. But this vignetting is not effective because the lens hood protrudes further. Thanks for listening and goodbye.